Today I fucked up by Redmond Dietes. Today I fucked up by unknowingly telling my 14-year-old students to stop fucking each other until I could watch. TLDR. Today I fucked up by accidentally telling my middle school students to wait for me before they started cracking each other again, before learning that cracking is new code for fucking. Really didn't understand what was happening, kept saying stupid shit. It finally happened. I had my first devastating I do not speak middle school moment. I'm woman in 30s and have always been proud of my ability to make sense of the nonsense that is 11 to 14 year olds ever changing trending brain rot shit. Today I was humbled. It was the last day of state testing and my group had been trapped together for 5 straight days of near silent misery. They are genuinely good kids, but after hours of testing, they were restless. A few asked if they could go to the back of the room and crack each other's backs. Not that unusual. I set some boundaries, kept an eye on them, and they were literally just standing back to back, doing weird little stretches. They don't even try to crack someone of a different gender because they already know that'd be a no at our school. I needed a break to just move around and splash water in my face after finally peeing for the first time in hours. Students know teachers will do this. One of us will stand in the hall and keep an eye on both of our classes at once, since we can't leave them alone. Before stepping out to grab the teacher next door, I casually called over my shoulder. Hey you all, do me a favor and stop cracking each other until I get back. Every kid froze and stared at me. Naturally, instead of realizing I'd said something horrifying, my sleep-deprived end of school year brain doubled down. What? I'm not saying you can never do it again. Mrs. So-and-so just can't see you from over here, and I'd rather make sure you all aren't about to try something crazy or get rowdy and hurt each other. Now they are visibly losing it. I trust you all, but I'd really prefer to be here to supervise. That was it. The room absolutely exploded. Kids were doubled over, wheezing, running toward me like they'd just witnessed history. I'm horrified and still confused as F, seriously not making the connection. That's a testament to end of year teacher brain, lol. Miss, no. That does not mean what you think it means. Cue my soul leaving my body as I learned that cracking apparently also means fucking. They say it to get around censorship online or something. I don't know anymore. So, in their minds, I had just very seriously told a room full of 14-year-olds. Please stop having sex until I return, because the other teacher can't properly supervise. A few sweet girls hugged me while I died inside and tried to explain that technically my statement made sense in context. I'm in my 30s. I thought I was reasonably current. I may not know every lyric to their mumble rap, but I know enough to survive. Or so I thought. I hope the generation underneath them also sexualizes some random ass word for their humiliation. Next class, please walk in and with a straight face say, alright class, let's get cracking. If it makes you feel better, crack has about 25 established senses as a verb now. You can be forgiven for not knowing a few. This is inevitable. They will love you for it. Just roll with it and remind them that you are serious and silly. Best advice. My wife is a high school teacher. Sometimes she has weird moments like this and rolls with it. She is one of the most beloved and popular teachers because high school kids only take seriously a teacher who is tough, but can also laugh and deal with their memes at the same time. Today I fucked up by getting caught cheating during an exam. Before the exam, I was in my car with my sister, who was also taking the exam that day. I saw her writing notes on her wrists with the intention of cheating. Wretch that I am, I did the same. I had a lapse in judgment. It was a plan for the structure to write the essay. I didn't think I'd use it much and kind of regretted writing it on my arm while I was waiting for the exam to begin. I'm a good student. I never cheat on exams. The exam took place at my high school's gym, and it was packed with 100-200 people, I'm pretty sure. There were many students taking the exam that day, and most of them know who I am. Over the course of the exam, I didn't even look at the writing underneath my sleeve. I didn't need to, because I was doing fine, and I had already memorized the essay format. Anyways, I was just about getting started to write the second essay for the exam and the last question, when I get a tap on my shoulder by one of the proctors, who saw handwriting on my wrist. I knew then that I was absolutely, utterly, and totally screwed. Everyone in the gym just started staring at me funny. I was escorted out of the exam room by a group of proctors, while everyone had their eyes on me. This was probably the most humiliating moment of my entire life. I got several "I'm so disappointed in you" by some teachers I had, and my parents as well. But mostly the other kids at my school would just laugh and ask me about what happened. After speaking with my counselors, they told me I was disqualified from the exam and had to take it again next year, along with a rewrite of a research paper we worked on over the course of the year, but with a new topic, and my family would have to pay some money too. Luckily I have another chance at it, and I learned my lesson sooner than later. TLDR. I got caught cheating on my exam paper in front of an entire gym of students, and got absolutely humiliated, letting my family down, and having to pay money and take the exam again next year along with some other stuff. Big lesson learned, painful but reversible mistake. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.